Do you think most people right now are trying to buy? Like, is it less people, have you noticed, coming in to sell?
Yeah, so 95 to 96% is going out the door.
Really?
Yeah.
Everyone's buying?
Yeah, everybody's buying.
Did you know SD Bullion is giving away a monster box of 2023 Silver Eagles? Sign up today at sdbullion.com/sweepstakes.
Here we are at the local coin company in Tualatin, Oregon. And we're going to check it out. We're going to meet the owner.
Hey man, how's it going?
Going good.
Yeah.
I'm Silver Dragons.
Nice to meet you. Local coin, Ian.
Hey, what's
Tyler.
up, Ian? Hey, Tyler. Nice to meet you. Wow, look at this. You guys got a ton of stuff. This is some more maybe fun stuff over here. We got some slabs. We got junk silver. What's the deal with junk right now?
Junk silver, man, it's flying off the shelf. What are we doing? Like in terms of price wise?
Yeah.
In terms of price wise, let's come over here real quick, take a quick peek. Boom. I'm selling it 25 times face and buying it 22 times face.
That's insane. That's a good price.
Yeah.
That's really good. I mean, some other places are a lot higher than that.
Yeah, I think it's especially for in town, it's great. And I think everybody else is like sold out of it right now. We're bringing a ton of it in, so it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like your prices across the board are really good. I mean, you got maple leafs. That's a smoking deal. So what are you moving the most these days? What do people want to buy?
Probably the government, like Eagles.
Yeah.
There you go. And or just generic, the cheapest stuff you can possibly get. Just 1 ounce rounds.
So why are people buying the Eagles still? Because the premium's pretty crazy on those. I mean,
The premium is nuts. I think they just like the fact that it's government backed and it's U.S. government backed.
Yeah.
Over like a maple. The other thing we're selling a lot of is a lot of gold bars are typically going out, but we've got Eagles and maples in terms of gold wise. Gold's pretty hot right now too.
yeah, I mean, people are starting to wake up to the fact that they need precious metals, and being able to just walk into a coin shop like this and buy it locally, that's the best way to do it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where do you think things are going to go from here? Because, I mean, we've been on a crazy ride. Gold is almost at an all-time high.
Yep.
Silver's like half of its all-time high. But,
Yep.
I mean, do you feel like it's going to keep on moving up or what?
I think that you're going to see it stick right around here in terms of the spot price, 2025 kind of thing for silver.
Okay.
I think as the economy gets worse, you're also going to see it jump up. But I think if you see any dips, the premiums are going to hold silver up.
Right.
Which we're seeing right there with the Eagles. You know, $40 for an ounce of silver. That's absolutely absurd.
Right.
But it is what it is right now.
Yeah, people are paying it.
Yeah. What do you think, Tyler?
Next 6 months, man, I don't know. It's hard to say, but I would assume it's going to go over 30
Yeah.
is my prediction. But obviously you can never predict the price of silver or gold.
I put out a prediction a while back. It was for end of the year, and it was like $32.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I feel like it certainly could happen, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
If you go back and look at the charts from 2008 to 2011, when the economy came back, straight up.
Yeah.
So we could be feeling that coming.
so tell me, how long have you been here at this coin shop?
Officially 4 years. So getting our feet wet in terms of the industry, we've been in it for 10 plus at this point. Started out as just a collector.
Really?
Been collecting with my grandpa, you know, buying these things right here. Buying the Eagles, building an Eagle book.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was the fun part.
No
And,
way.
Yeah. And then I actually sold in 2011 all my Eagles, which was perfect because silver was through the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at that point, I didn't even really realize what silver was. So as I've gotten older, it's been like, oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Working here,
Yep.
how have you seen the demand for silver and gold change over the last few years? Is it increasing?
So in terms of popularity, silver for sure has gone skyrocket. It's just the amount of orders that come in are absolutely absurd.
Really?
Yeah, it's just continual boom, boom, boom. Online side of it's blown up. You can walk back there if you want.
We can go, I go back there?
Yeah.
No
Behind the
way.
counter.
We're going behind the counter,
Behind the counter.
at the coin shop. So you,
Pat down? No, I'm just kidding.
yeah. No, this is great. So you guys have, look at this setup back here. This is insane. So you sell some of this stuff online too then, huh?
Yep, Tyler does most of the selling online for us. It's on Whatnot under local coin company. The nice part about this stuff is that we can reach the world pretty much. We're selling to Canada, U.S. Where's the furthest we've gone? Israel, I think.
Like
Israel's been the farthest we've shipped to right off Whatnot. The nice part is that like this side of the world where people used to be confined to their like local coin shop, now we reach everybody. So if you can't find it or if you need it, it's just boom, click away, jump on the app and you're done.
So would you say most of your sales are kind of online now? Is it moving that way, or is it people walking in the door?
The big orders, the large bulk of an order is through the door.
Okay.
The onesie twosies, the amount, the quantity that we push is there for sure.
Really?
In terms of like 1, 2, 3 items at a time, that's definitely there. So in terms of like an actual perspective, it's 50-50 right now. It used to be like 75 store, 25 online, but now we've definitely gone 50% of the business at least is now going through there.
Wow.
Which, you know, between the 3 of the guys that are here, you know, we're shipping out 225 packages a day and just making it roll.
That's crazy.
Yes,
that's crazy. So you said the big orders come through the door.
Yeah.
What's a big order like? I mean, how much are people spending? Do they go over 10,000 ever? Or?
Yeah, and there's typically we see, you know, 8 to 10,000.
Okay.
And then the big ones are 150 plus, you know, wire kind of money coming in.
Right.
And so on something like that, you're going to need to give us a heads up. We'll get it locked in same day. Boom, wire hits, boom, locked in, and we're gone. You know, right now with silver, I think we're out 10 to 15 days in terms of a large quantity. Obviously, we have a ton
Some
in
in
store,
stock,
but
yeah.
in terms of if you wanted like 2,000 to 3,000 ounces right at a whim, sure we can get it. But you can 10 to 15 days, and if you don't want to come back, we'll drop ship it right to your house too. So
wow,
you don't even have to come back in just for security reasons. Some people don't like want to be carrying out big monster boxes out the front of the door.
Right.
So we'll just have it drop shipped. It's all insured.
Well, that's a great way to do it. I mean, come in locally, figure out what you want, talk to you guys.
Yep.
So like if someone is new
Yeah.
and maybe they don't really know what to buy or whatever, what would you recommend? We can go back to the case here and take a look. But I mean, because there's a lot of new people I've noticed just over the last month.
So I'm going to ask them what they're doing it for. Are you looking for an investment? Are you looking for protection of an asset? Are you looking for, you know, this kind of stuff is 90% stuff. Maybe you're getting into this idea where we might be in a bartering situation with our neighbors, whatever it might be. So I first want to find out, but then I'm going to want to, obviously it's not financial advice, but I want to push people towards the cheapest premium that they can get because that's going to be the best bang for buck.
Okay.
In terms of when you walk in here and you're buying a $40 Eagle, you got to get to at least 40 before you're cashing out.
Yeah.
So in terms of if you're looking for investments, you're going cheapest way, 1 ounce generics. That's what I would coach towards. What about you, Tyler? What do you think?
I would probably say generics too. I mean, the ASEs, you know, over time, for the most part, ASEs have held their premium.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a time where they were, you know, a little bit lower in terms of like closer to spot, but at least they've always had a premium. So even if you are going to be buying ASEs and spending the premium, we're still going to be buying them back. If you go look over there right now, I believe.
Yeah, I think we're at 7 above spot on Eagles,
Yeah,
so we're
buying
32.5.
them above spot, so
That's crazy.
you know, so over time, it's just the premiums will hold, and you should be fine. So
Yeah.
I like the Silver Eagles, to be honest. I also like generics, but my biggest thing is vintage. Kind of like these big bars down in there.
Oh, okay. Let's see what we got for vintage.
Some little 25 ounce vintage bars.
That's crazy.
People want that stuff.
Were these like 70s or 80s probably?
Yeah, probably right in that
Yep.
era.
Yeah, 70s for sure.
This is sharp.
Yeah.
You can cut yourself with that.
Little box knife.
That is a cool piece.
Yeah.
Did someone bring that in and sell it, or where'd you guys get that?
We actually got lucky and picked it up out of a wholesaler a lot, so it was just a group deal that we got. So sometimes things come in and it's just like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
So
I think it's cool. You guys are paying 7 over for Eagles. I mean, if I wanted to sell my Eagles, which I don't,
right.
I probably would come here because I think I get more money than I would at some of the other shops.
Sure.
Do you think most people right now are trying to buy? Like, is it less people, have you noticed, coming in to sell?
Yeah, so 95 to 96% is going out the door.
Really?
Yeah.
Everyone's buying?
Yeah, everybody's buying.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild, man. And the stuff that we do get in, it trickles in. You know, somebody needs a bill to pay, and they bring in 20 ounces. Well, 20 ounces is gone within, you know, the first 10 seconds of business, especially on there.
Yeah.
Tyler's over there. So on a rack of Eagles at a time. This stuff to me is super crazy just because of the history lesson that it teaches as well.
That as well,
You know,
yeah.
You're looking at a
Very cool piece of
coin,
history.
especially in like a MS-66 from 1868. Never been circulated. Just an amazing piece of history. I guess
Yeah.
I've been a history buff my whole life, so I just love that kind of stuff. I geek out on that.
What I think is crazy is how someone had that in their pocket.
I know,
Lose
right?
it.
You could lose that. How much does this cost?
I want to say that was...
It's not cheap.
Yeah, no, it's not cheap. I get your price. It's based on gray sheet, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, but like, if someone wanted to get the most gold for their money, obviously, this is not the way to do that.
Yeah, correct. Nope, that's going to be down in here. You're going to have the cheapest option we have in tray right now are the maples.
Okay.
So 1 ounce gold maples. Next best bet would be kangaroos. And then the all-time favorite of almost everybody is the eagle.
Yeah, the Eagles.
1 ounce eagles. And then if you even want to dabble with a little platinum, there's a little platy there too.
Oh yeah, a little platy.
A little platy.
Most people aren't really into platinum. I think nowadays everyone just kind of wants silver and gold.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, look at that. 1979. Look how skinny she was back then.
That's a good point.
Look at that. Thin neck Lizzie.
Thin neck Lizzie.
Yeah. On the later stuff, it's a little more filled out.
Little thick neck Lizzie.
Yeah, there you go.
There you
Isn't that amazing? People are coming in here for coins. Maybe they're into other collectibles.
Yep.
Check this bad boy out. We actually got this pretty much on day one of starting out. It's a Navajo White Wolf belt buckle, but look at how big that thing is. That thing is
That's massive.
just massive, isn't it?
I can't imagine wearing that. Is it heavy? Let me feel
Yeah.
it. Wow.
And that's, yeah.
Is that for sale?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How much is that?
$1,500.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, original retailing was 3 G's, so.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I really appreciate you showing me the shop.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Sweet.
And if people want to check you guys out, it's in Tualatin, Oregon.
Yep. So Tualatin for local people, Tualatin, Oregon, and then Instagram, local coin company, and then on Whatnot, if you guys want to see and buy all of our stuff that is right here as well, it's Whatnot and it's local coin company on there as well. So if you're not local to us, hit us up on there. We're there all day long. So 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Well, very cool. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, great to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you as well. Thanks for showing me the shop.
Yeah, buddy.
We'll see you next time, huh?
Yeah.